gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind.
Hi, it's Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a cash check-in for the week of December 10th through the 17th. And I think what I'm going to be doing, because of what's happening right now in this month, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the check-in for today. And then I think because of next weekend being Christmas Eve and Christmas, I'm going to stuff the cash for 2 weeks and not do a check-in next week, and then I'll do a month-end close. So I think just with everything that's going on right now, I think that's just going to make more sense. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are doing well. I am going to be helping out a friend. I got together yesterday with some of my co-workers I used to work with, and one of them was super stressed out, and she's like, I really need help and these last 2 weeks, and somehow I ended up saying I would help her. So I'm going to be working for the next 2 weeks, probably 48 hours a week. I don't know what happened. I honestly did. She looked at me with those sad eyes, and next thing I knew, I was doing the enrollment, and here we go. So I'm kind of excited, kind of a little bit stressed, just because I'm going to have 2 days off between now. No, I have 1 day off between now and Christmas. And then I'm working the full week after Christmas. I'm even working New Year's Day for her. I mean, that is love, right? So anyways, it'll be fun. It'll be nice to see my old teams. But I don't know how my foot is going to hold up. And I'm not really sure, you know, what the stores are going to be like now. I haven't been in stores since the whole COVID shutdown and reopening. So we're going to find out. So let's go ahead and get started. I always start with groceries. I spent $100. So I should have $310 left. I was supposed to get a HelloFresh today, which is Friday the 17th. It may still be out for delivery. My husband and I went out to lunch today with a friend, so neither one of us is really hungry. So good thing, because that was my dinner plan for tonight. So we'll see what time it shows up. For eating out, I had 2 expenses. I had Starbucks Reload for $25 to reload my gold card. And I had Jack in the Box for $20. No, I did not spend $20 on myself at Jack in the Box. I picked up food for my sisters and my brother-in-law. We're working on a project, and so I picked up food. So I should still have $105 in eating out. Bring this in just a little bit. I'm having to use my lights because it got a little late and the sun went down, so I'm just, hopefully there's not too much of a glare on that. And then for spending, I picked up my husband's suits at the dry cleaners. That was $32. I spent $3 yesterday at Safeway, so it was $35. So I had $160 minus $35. I must have another receipt somewhere because that is not matching. I'm gonna have to look through. Okay, and then for giving, I spent $100, so I have $200. Entertainment is gone. Household, I spent $100. I actually have 25 left because remember I started with 125 in there. Right? I'll have to look at that one. I may have 125. And then personal care, I have not spent anything, so I should still have 100 there. I did spend, out of a few of my sinking funds, I did spend clothing, and I did spend out of household. I think that's it. And Christmas I still haven't reconciled because, quite frankly, it's still fluid. I've got my husband left. I've got my husband just stocking stuffers, a few more to buy for, and one of the kids, and then I'm done. And I know I went way over on my daughter, so I may still return some things, but I'm picking up the last gift that just came in. So I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. And then for gas, I filled up once for $39. And then for my mom, I'll kind of explain what this is. It was $40, and that was towards the gifts for the staff at her memory care facility. But I was paid back for a lot of the money, so I need to put that money back into her envelope. But I did spend the cash in her envelope. Okay, so let's take a look at our envelopes and see where we're at. I did go ahead and pull all of the receipts, so they're all here. And I've checked them all off, which means I've scanned them into Fetch. But I kind of think I'm missing one for spending. So for groceries, it is empty. Figure out where my money went. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, $200 goes in. That's my last 200. And then I still have money in my food for Christmas Day. I still think I have $200 left. So I do need to, at some point this week, go grocery shopping. And I probably won't need that whole 200. So today is the 17th. Fund. 200. And I don't have any more HelloFresh this month. So this will be my last one for December. That hopefully will come today. And then for spending, I have 15. So I'm 10 off somewhere. Okay, I'll find that. It's probably in the stack of receipts. So I'm gonna leave the 15 in here. And then I'm gonna add 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Now, because I am going to be working in stores, I will not bring cash envelopes in because there's too many times that your bag is not with you, and we've had situations where customers have walked behind counters and grabbed bags. So I literally will only put like cash on my body, and just, you know, that way I have it with me and I don't need to worry about it. So what I'll probably do is only take these envelopes when I know. I may take some of the spending money, throw it in, you know, like my pocket, just if I want to get lunch or something, but the majority of them will stay home. And I hate to even say that, but it's happened more times than I care to say. I've never had it taken. I've never had my money taken, but we've had lots of our staff that's at the counters have their money taken. So those are ready. And then miscellaneous still has $2, and that's done. Eating out has 5. And it's going to get 100 just like spending. That is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 5. Okay. And then for my mom, she actually, okay, she had 40. She has another 20 left. When I cash out the Venmo, I'll put this 40 back in. So that will be her 100 for the month. Plus I rolled over 40 from before. So, so what we did was there's 13 people that are caregivers in the memory care facility, and then there's a director. So we made these goodie bags and we put cash in with a thank you card and then candy and hot chocolate and made it like a decoration with an ornament. They turned out really super cute. I think they're gonna love them. We're bringing them into them on Monday so that we can make sure everybody has it before Christmas. But with each one of the caregivers, we gave them a $20 bill, and then for the director, we gave her a $50 gift card. So I just laid out all the money for everything, and then everybody Venmo'd me back. So I just need to sort it out. And I had taken my $100 bill out of gifts and put it into back to bank, and went back to the bank the other day with my savings challenge money. We had rolled coins. If you saw that one video, I think it was $268 that I cashed in and rolled coins, and I still have a huge container to do. But to me, that's going to be money for our vacation in February when we go back to Vegas. So I took that all back to the bank. So I don't have nearly the amount of cash in the house that I did, and I feel so much better about that. I feel like it's okay. I'm not having to lock it up and take it out and lock it up and take it out. So I'm going to put this 20 in here, knowing that I am going to replace this other money. So my mom will actually have 60 left. Okay, and I have an extra 5. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh lordy. Okay, so and then medicine has 41. Should have 41. So I'm going to take this extra 5 and put it into spending, because that is where I'm short right now. Okay, so let's just make sure we've got this right. So for spending, spent 35, I added 100, I had 15, and then I added 5, so I have 120. Should be. Let's see. I was really bad this week on tracking transactions. I just kept throwing receipts in my purse, and then I just sat there and scanned them all in and tried to figure them all out. So it could very well be I either forgot a receipt or I put something in the wrong category. So it's not at all like how I like to run my budget, but that's just kind of the way it is right now. 'Tis the season, right? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 20. Okay. So I have 120 in spending. I just need to see where that other $5 went. So let's just make sure this is right. So I really only have, oh, because this part went back to the stayed in my account. So I did have HelloFresh last week, and that was 62. So 310. No, wait. 410 minus 100 minus 62. I should have 248 right Where's my other HelloFresh? Right there. So I still have $48 in my account. So I left part in my account for HelloFresh and then part to buy groceries. So I have $200 in my envelope. Okay, and $48 in my account. Okay. Eating out's right, giving's right, household. So let's look what happened over here. So in clothing, I did an Amazon wardrobe where you try before you buy. So I kept some of the items in there, so I spent $100 on the 7th. And then I just bought 2 more pairs of black pants I'm gonna need to wear for work. And I would like to buy some shoes, but I haven't found any. So I think it's like $56 for them. So part of this is gonna need to go back to the bank. So right now I have $300, but I know I spent more. And then in household, I have, oh, that's entering 56. 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. Okay, what else did I spend in household? Oh, I only spent 70 at Sam's Club. That's why you shouldn't try to remember. You should actually look at your register. Okay, so household is 55. And then entertainment's empty. Personal care should still have 100. I tried really hard today to make it to a pedicure, and I did not. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So I'm going to try again next week. I'm not doing physical therapy next week, so it's not as important, but I would like to get one. Miscellaneous is empty. Medicine is empty. My mom is empty. Savings challenge is empty. Gifts, I did take that 100 and put it into the, kind of the kitty for the gifts. So I just need to take that money back from Venmo, and then I can put the $100. No, my part was 70. I'll put 30 back in here and then give my mom back 40. And I have nothing in back to bank. Okay. So this is where we stand, and this is what we have really for 2 more weeks. So I have 248 in groceries, 105 in eating out, which with HelloFresh, we really don't eat out. We haven't been eating out a lot. Spending, I have 120. Giving, I have 200. Entertainment is done. Household is 55, and personal care is 100. So that is what I have to last me for 2 more weeks. And then when I do my cash stuffing for the month of January, that will be my first check that I have pulled out of my account for retirement. And I pulled a little bit less than what I would have gotten if I was still on my severance package, because I can't justify pulling money out that's making a good return to sit in an envelope that's a cash envelope that's not making any money. So I know, I mean, I really, tell me what you guys think, because in my mind, I enjoy having sinking funds. I like having them in cash, and I like savings for things and then feeling like I have permission to spend that money, whether it be in technology or going to the casino with my dad or whatever it might be. But I can't justify taking an extra $2,000 out of my retirement every month just to get to play with cash in those categories. Like, I could take that money, and just pull it out when I need it, but I don't want to do that. I like budgeting for it. So I don't know. I'm really conflicted. The money that I'm going to make working these 2 weeks, I I think what I'm going to do is just use it either as a cushion in my account, go ahead and put it into savings, or I'll put it towards the vacation that we're going to do in September. They're asking me if I want to stay and work just whenever I want, you know, working a couple days a month, you know, maybe a couple days a week. I'm kind of indecisive. I'm really enjoying being off. It became very stressful to me to try to figure out how to get everything done when I knew that I was going to be working an 8-hour shift. So when you've not done it for a year and then all of a sudden you're like, I have one day off. I have Sunday off, and that's the only day until Christmas. And then I have like 2 days off, and then I work straight through. So, you know, when I'm used to just saying I can do that tomorrow or I can do that the next day, and that's just, I need to get myself better organized. And I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to see people that I haven't seen for a while. But on the other hand, I've really kind of enjoyed the pace that I've had for this last year. So we'll see. You know, the things at my house aren't going to magically get done when I'm out of the house. So I need to figure out a kind of a game plan to make sure that, you know, we still get meals. And my husband's very self-sufficient. It's not like he's going to starve if I'm not home to make him dinner. But we've kind of got into that routine where we sit down for dinner together, and then we decide what we're going to watch on TV. And, you know, I always have a cleaning schedule for the week so that everything gets done, you know, laundry and dusting and vacuuming, all those things. So that's really where I'm going to struggle for the next 2 weeks. Now, it's also holiday time, so I need to still schedule in that time that, you know, we are to go see lights that we had already scheduled, and, you know, for family dinners, things like that. So I don't know, I might have bitten off more than I can chew, but that is it for this week. There will not be a cash stuffing next weekend. I will come back at the end of the month and reconcile all of my budget, my sinking funds, and set up for my cash stuffing for January. So I hope you are doing well. I will still be doing planning videos, and I have a giveaway video that I need to film. I need to get 2 more items for it, but I am going to do a giveaway of my favorite planning items. So some of them can be used for budgeting, but a lot of them I use in my planners. So stay tuned for that. I should have that up on Sunday. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below if you have any questions. I would love to hear your thoughts on, should I pull the cash out of my retirement to put into sinking funds, or would you not do that and just like tailor down your budget and not worry about sinking funds and just keep the money there? So this is where I'm super conflicted. So let me know your thoughts. I always appreciate your guys' feedback. So take care, and I'll see you in my next video.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome